Greetings and welcome, all you beautiful humans, and welcome to your Soulmate Soul Scopes. I am Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I am powered by Love TV. This is your channel, Akashic Record Reading meets your soul books for your horoscope. And if this resonates with you, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji in the love sector. And if it resonates with you in the abundance, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji. Let everyone know that you watch it all the way through. Leave your comments and feedback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell if you want to see all of our great and wonderful content from right here at I'm Powered by Love TV. But most importantly, don't forget to watch your entire Soulmate Soul Scope. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep in touch with us, and we will get your reading started right now.
I'm powered by Love TV, Capricorn DECAN 1, whose birthdays are from December 22nd through the 31st.
All right, welcome into I'm Powered by Love. This is for all my Capricorns and under the DECAN 1 banner. And, we got a little bit of anger in there. This is your soul growth reading, and for all those beautiful humans tuning in for the very first time, we help clarify your reading by giving you the guidance you need to move through the problem. So not only can this be predictive, but it's actually about growing your soul and getting you ready for the evolution. And all these cards have been pre-shuffled. We're going to go right into it. And so friendships is the central theme about what you're going to be healing. So this card represents the growth pattern of this cycle's energy from February 1st to the 15th. So relationships of all manner have taken the front seat. What they mean to you, who they are. Actually, what I'm hearing is you want to be authentic yourself, and you are really working on really connecting and being emotional, but at the same time, you are working through the fear of abandonment. And so this deck represents, wow, it's crazy. I'm saying it's crazy simply because your cusp partner there, Sag, actually still had these cards as well, and they have been thoroughly shuffled. I promise, my friend. This is gifts, talents, abilities, and skills. This is how you will move and work to deepen your friendships, but also being able to see what parts of yourself are showing up in them. This is a beautiful thing about friendships, but this is where you're growing. It's the star ancestor. And this is really asking you to now move beyond the past and looking to the future of what it is you'd like to create with these friendships. This card here, this is your soul path. This is how you're going to grow through the situation. The tool most essential to bringing this about. So these are gifts, talents, skills, and ability. And this card actually says soul lesson. So they all have something a little bit different. This one is about surrender. And feelings aren't a big thing to most Caps. It's hard to have emotions. And I use the word feelings loosely because emotions isn't a great place for you to be. Very pragmatic, extraordinarily methodical, but now you're finding yourself wanting to grow relationships now. And this is where all of the heat and intensity is coming from in your life. And we're going to go right into your soulmate soul scopes and see what's actually going on there. Okay. Caps, here we have your soul growth. We're going to keep this out here. That's something special I'm doing just for all of you guys here, because we're going to be looking heavily into that. We're going to go right into your reading. Cards have been pre-shuffled. However, I am going to shuffle again here, give you a quick dose of love and energy. All right. Well. Friendships, relationships, mostly about how to deepen them and how to continue in them. And what you're having is a string of situations. They've been coming pretty rapid fire, and these have been kind of like what I call a gut check. This is like the reality check. And you've had different types of relationships. I'm hearing maybe somebody at your job said something about you being so maybe standoffish. Um, hmm. This could have been a conversation that you've been having with this person over time, and you somehow rubbed them the wrong. Ooh, somehow you rubbed them the wrong way, but there's been some history there, so they still talk to you, and so they just kind of said, you know, this, and this about you, and this is how you come across. So that was like a little stinger, and you weren't expecting it on the day that you happened. So the next event was someone else kind of said the same thing, and then you started looking at it, and then the person that you are in a relationship started or has been probably also saying something very similar, but in a roundabout way. And then you maybe asked about it, or you asked a close friend about it, and they said, yeah, girl, thought you knew. This is how you come across. Remember, I told you that such and such, such and such, and this is why, da 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 da, and blah 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 blah. And then they probably ended the conversation with, this is why you ain't got no friends. And this has made you sad. And actually, but you've been sad about it for a while, but yet you have persisted in this energy. And these events kind of have come back to back to back as of late. And because of the emotional upheaval that this has created, because in your mind, you thought you were doing okay, and you were trying to grow these relationships, or thought you had already grown these relationships, but actually you just been fulfilling a role. And sometimes you don't see how you come across, because there is some standoff, there's guardedness, there you go, overprotected and closed off. So all of this has got you right here. And all these cards, as you can see, are in reverse. So we're going to break all this down super fast. These chain of emotional events have really got you thinking about how and who you really are. Is if you've been thinking this about yourself and believing this to be true, if you're still putting off energy and actions that are in another way, then who are you really? So you're a little bit confused. And people who have been trying to tell you and help you understand this, you feel not only isolated by them, but the person in your life that you spend the most time with is kind of like, I've been telling you this. So you really don't have any support in regard to this, and you're kind of just drifting off into this old place where you used to be, because you feel like you've grown from there, because your life has grown and you've been taking new risks over the last year. But really, in reality, this is a story that is trying to come to an end, not only in your life, but in who you, which is why you wanted close friends, is because you've been enjoying the camaraderie. You love the relationship, or you're trying to make it work, and you didn't realize that these feelings and these things were still creating and having an effect on your life. And so it seems that not only are you isolated and alone, but you don't have the support you would normally have at this time. And also, this is some family things they're saying. There is either a baby's father, or you're dealing with the family of the father, and there's a lot of issues there. Also, your own children. There's just a lot of blowback in the relationship sector. So this has got you feeling like not good enough, thought you were doing much better, connecting, engaging, and trying to live in your life. And some of the parts of your life you've been trying to escape for a while. So this is why it seems like all the doors are shut. And they were hard shut too. They was like boom, 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 boom. You know how when you angry and you slam the door all extra hard, and it like bounces off the hinge and then opens back up. It's like those kind of slams. Like house shaking type slams. So you feel the pressure of that, and you don't know where to turn because you feel like you've isolated everyone and you don't know how you did it, so you're confused. Don't be, child, because this is a time of change, and things are coming in this way simply because it is time for you to expand. I'm going to explain all of these here. So what we have here is, this is all creating the sensation of old life falling away. The way you used to be, what you used to do is falling away. This is why they're telling you to surrender, because here it is. This, as you can see, maybe you can, but or not. This is a dollhouse kind of, where it's just being torn apart by a wind. So there's this change coming into your life. We call it in our world a transformation, where your whole life is torn apart and you have to look at what's real, except you're frantically busy trying to keep it together because you like these people and these elements, and you also want to try to make this right. But sometimes old things have to completely pass away. And this part is now about the conflict that has arisen, not so much with the friendship sector, but in the family and in the actual relationship itself. This is happening because you can't stay this way. You can't just super glue and throw some duct tape on it and MacGyver this to death, because you've been doing that already, and they're showing this to you so that you can think long range. So back to the soul growth. This is all about relationships and what you want it to be, how you would like this to really look. You haven't had time to stop and think, nor are you trying to. You're putting out fires. Oh, they're also adding that this is a little bit about financial stability. Did you just lose your job? So here we go. Job loss, relationship on the fringe, or your man list, or you could be girlfriend list. A or B, he or she is not there, and your relationship is bottoming out. You've got people turning your backs on you left and right. Your family, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, family stuff is going on too. Finances are shifting. Are you also in the process of trying to sell your house? And that's moving along too slow. Did you have the deal on the house fall flat, or they underbid, and now the original offer on the house fell through, but now the people who underbid lowballed you, they don't want to come up to the money you need. There's a lot that's going on here. So there's a lot of chaos all around you, and you are steadily trying to force this together. What they're saying is it's time to surrender. Yep, that's where they were. And in the surrender, meaning is you have to walk through this fire. This says, go the distance. If what you want is worth having, you will allow the fire to purge off everything that you once did so you can be made new. This is not a time or a season of fainting. This is not a time or a season of withdrawing. This is not a time, a season of rejection. This is not a time, a season of a denial. This is about going the distance to become the person that you want to become. Because all of these things are showing you what you don't want and how to emerge from this at no place like home. Really being in a place of peace yourself, you as the sacred meeting space of your soul and all of your dreams, because you can't go get a dream if you're not already the dream. So you can talk about it, but you have to now be about it. That's what we say from my block. So now it's time to show and prove, and I also have a saying for that. I can show you better than I can tell you. You have to live what it is that you want. You can't just want it, because that's empty energy, and now you are being put to the fire and the test. And I want to thank you for tuning in. I am powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and if this resonated with you and any of these seem to match up with things that are happening in your life, please don't forget to drop the emojis, whether it be in the love or whether it be in the money. Drop those emojis down there, that money bag, and a rainbow or a heart emoji. Let us all know that you watched it all the way through, or at least let us know what resonated with you and what stood out and what hit home. And also, my friends, please don't forget to take a look at the description box below and click on that link for your YouTube exclusive offer reading from any of us right here at I Am Powered by Love TV. Namaste, and this is Demi signing out.